Hey everyone, Caffeine Mania, and today we're going over the new GFuel Gummy Ragin Gummy Fish. I'll show you the can too while I'm at it. Here we go. Get in on that. What's cool about these cans is they put these pictures of the people. Oh, that's the nutrition facts went the wrong way. Here we go. There's Phase Jeff right there. Just released to the public. I was on the early email list, so they emailed me, let me know it was ready. I ordered it right away so I can get you guys the review. I'm going to try and keep this short tonight. It's only one drink, but you never know how long this is going to go. I'm going to leave questions until the end. So first, I'm probably going to go over a little bit of information about the drink, but I did actually do 2 reviews already. Excuse me. Of the GFuel variety boxes. The first box, I thought it was pretty good. They usually ranked somewhere in the 8s and 9s, but there wasn't anything really that personally I had liked. I might buy the sour cherry again, but when they came out with a second variety pack, I was blown away by that one. They all ranked pretty high, and I've actually purchased another box since then because I liked pretty much 3 out of the 4 flavors. I liked all the flavors, but 3 of them I really liked out of the 4. So we're going to start off. I'm going to say hi to see who's here. I scheduled it for 8 o'clock because I'm still trying to figure out what's a good time for everyone. I know I got some East Coast people, so it might be 5 o'clock where they are, maybe 6 o'clock. I know I have some international people as well, and I don't know what time it is there. But 8 o'clock, not really a great time to be having an energy drink, but I have no problems having an energy drink at 8 o'clock. So really, is there a bad time to have an energy drink? I mean, right? So let's see who's here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh boy, all right. Oh, we got Sandwich Guy here, and we got a name I can't pronounce. XXMyCKX is here. Unscrewed Fish 7. Deaconator 22 is here. Hello, Deaconator. He was here last time too, so thanks a lot. Decoy Octopus, we got that. Willowback Chickens. Scallywag, we got a scallywag here. Heart attack. No, I'm not going to have a heart attack. Caffeine safety, I promote it. Colt Pierce is here, and Danny Jones. Oh boy, this scroll thing doesn't work right. I missed a whole bunch of people. Colt Pierce was there. Danny Jones, and Raul's here. Hello, Raul. Good to see you again. Christy King is here. From Missouri. Hello from Missouri. We got a recruit here. Andy Buell's here. Hey, how's it going, Andy? We got someone sleeping. ZZZ. Scallywag, Haroon. And it just jumped on me again. I gotta use this stuff. Alrighty. Gloria's here. Just jumped on. Hi, Gloria. Angel Morales. Hello, Angel. All right, so here we go. Here's how it's going to go. So, like I said, I already reviewed the other 2 variety packs. So I already went over 8 cans. So if you want a full review, if you want to go over all the ingredients, all the caffeine count, all that stuff, that will be in my first review. My second review was of the box. And, oh, my dog came to say hello. Hi, doggy. Now you can probably hear her chain clinking. Go see mommy. Okay. Now you can hear it clinking. If she keeps doing that, we might have to say bye-bye. Unless you guys don't mind the clinking. Anyway, so I actually got the drinks right back here. Let me move to the side a little bit. Those are the 8 drinks that they had, including, that's the 9th one on the top. But, yeah, I actually got rankings on those. The sherbet, I wasn't too much of a fan of it. It was a very unique flavor. It was pretty good. I gave it an 8.3 because it's not something I would always drink all the time. The Tropical Rain was the next lowest one at 8.5. The Tropical was just a little off for me. Still a good rating, but not something I would normally have. I wasn't too huge of a fan of the ice. Gave it an 8.6, so it's still good, but I don't actually like the ice flavors. And the Phaseberry was good. Gave that a 9.4. The Black on Blackberry, I gave that a 9.1. That was a pretty good. That was in the new box. The Sour Chug Rug was very good as well. I gave that one a 9.6. So that was almost my favorite. Almost. Then there was the sour cherry, which was in the old box. That was a 9.6. That's the one from the old box that I'd probably try again. And then the Bahama Mama, that one was my favorite. That was a 9.7. So we're going to be checking out this sour, no, it's not sour. It's Ragin Gummy fish. And I've heard that it tastes like liquid Swedish fish. And if that is true, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because if you guys you didn't know it, because I'm gonna tell you now. But my favorite candy as a kid, and probably still now, is Swedish fish. I remember being a kid going to baseball games, because I used to play baseball, Little League and stuff, and people used to run to the ice cream truck to get their ice cream. I used to run to the ice cream truck because he had the little bags of Swedish fish. Delicious. I used to save up my money to go buy bags of Swedish fish. And my parents, they tried to limit the amount of sugar that I used to have, so I didn't actually have as much candy as I would have liked to as a kid. But I'm sure most kids probably say that when they look back, to say, I didn't have enough candy. My parents wouldn't let me. But when I got older, I was 19 years old, and I went to the mall, and the mall had this like candy cart kind of thing where you can buy. I ended up buying a 5-pound bag of Swedish fish, and I went through half the bag that night. It was not a good sight to be seen afterwards, and it took me several days to go through the rest of the bag, because I learned what it's like to go through too much of a good thing. So if this drink tastes like that, it is going to be amazing. Glad I got a 4-pack of it. So, Phase Jeff. No, Phase Jev. Don't get mad at me. Phase Jev. I get excited with these live streams. I get nervous. Anyway, Jason Eugene is his name, and he's a gamer, if you couldn't have guessed, because he's part of the Phase clan. They're all gamers. But he is known for his sniping abilities and Call of Duty. But he actually got popular by his rage rants that he has, and because who doesn't like someone flipping out on stuff? I usually don't flip out, but other people love to watch that, and it's good stuff. He has over 3.5 million subscribers on YouTube, and he also have his own GFuel inspired drink, Ragin Gummy Fish. So let's taste it out. See a little smell first. Can't smell too much. And pour it out first. Oh, we got a clear color here, people. Who knew it was going to be clear? Everyone knew it was going to be clear. Getting a light candy flavor out of it. Smell. Light candy smell out of it. And the Swedish fish don't smell. You smell those candies, they don't have much of a smell to them either. I must say, I did have high hopes for it. So I was going into this being expecting to just have a whole mouthful of Swedish fish, and not getting a ton of flavor out of it right away. You're getting that medium to high sweetness, medium carbonation out of here. But yeah, I'm not really getting too much of what I was expecting out of here. So I'm going to go back in now that I'm expecting less and see what else I'm getting out of here. Normally, in my regular reviews, I have time to sit here for a solid minute or two trying to figure out what some of the flavors taste like. Most of the time, I get them pretty quick, but there are a couple of unique flavors now and again where you can't quite pick out the flavors, and this is one of those flavors. I'm not getting the Swedish fish out of it. I am getting some of those regular gummy fish, like the mixed color ones that hardly anyone ever buys them, because who likes the mixed colors? They just like the red. But yeah, I am getting a little bit, but I was expected to be a bit sweeter too, because I was expecting to get, with Ragin Gummy Fish, I was expecting to get a candy, which is sweet. So I was expecting a high sweetness, and I'm going to say I'm getting a medium to medium high sweetness out of here. The same with the carbonation. And yeah, if I had to put this on the Caffeine Man rating chart, that's a tough one, because I'm trying to compare them to the other ones too. I'm probably going with like, maybe an 8.6, right around that ice flavor too. I'm not putting it up there with the phase berry or any of the berry flavors. I'm putting it a little bit lower than that because I would drink it again, but there's probably other things that I would buy. And out of the G Fuels, I definitely get that Bahama Mama first. I probably have the phase berry before I have this again. And yeah, so let me see. I'm not sure if any of you guys actually got it, so I'm gonna take a look at the comments, see what you guys are saying to see if you bought it yet. And if you haven't bought it yet, it's probably sold out right now because they sell out of these flavors when they first come out. But definitely pick it up yourself to try it out to let me know if I'm going a little crazy or not, because it's not what I thought it was going to be. Caffeine, man, a touch sad, but it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. 8.6. Going to be a good score because it's a good flavor. G Fuel has done a really great job with all their flavors, but I don't think this lives up to the name, unfortunately. So let's go to the comments, see what you guys are saying. Let's taste it out. See where I got to pick up here. All right. Oh yeah, so these cans have 300 milligrams of caffeine. Someone just asked that, and then someone just answered it as well. And what's unique about these drinks, I went over it in my first review though, is the amount of ingredients that are in here. There is a crazy amount of ingredients in this drink, and they have things like kale and broccoli. And thank goodness those are the last two in the ingredients list, so they don't put too much in here. But hey, you know what? Trick the kids. The kids love this stuff. Get some broccoli and kale in their energy drink. You can't taste it. Trust me. Trust me. You can't taste it. So, but it's got the turmeric extract. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's going to keep you focused on your gaming for quite a while. So that is my review on the Ragin Gummy Fish. If you guys have any questions for me, I'm going to probably sit for like 5 or 10 minutes. If you have questions, to answer some questions for you, and then probably head out, maybe finish up this drink, maybe play some video game. I'm not finishing any games. I'm going to edit my video. I'll have another video coming out tomorrow for you guys. Bonus video. There you go. You came to the live stream. You got some insider scoop information. I got a video coming out tomorrow as well. So let's take a look, see who's here, see if anyone has any questions for me, and then we can probably move on. Got 38 people here. Moderator, did I miss any questions yet? Well, I usually wait till the end to do questions. I can't scroll all the way back.
Well, maybe they can repeat.
Sydney, love your vids. Gives me energy drinks here when you never heard of. I'm glad I'm able to help out. That's what I got my channel here for. Forgive me if there's pausing for too long. I don't like there to be long pauses in videos, but the system is a little weird for the scrolling. Anytime my mouse goes over something, it blocks what it is. They add kale because gamers don't eat many vegetables, right? It's true, Gloria. What was the rating? 8.6. Andrew Machado, did I say that right? First time here. Glad to be here. I'm glad you're here as well, making up those 38 people. A GFuel Colored can sold in stores. I don't plan on buying online. There's a store I've heard called Sheets. I don't know where it's located. I've never heard of it, but when people talk about finding GFuel, they can usually find it at Sheets. The original 4 variety pack can be found in some of the Walmarts as well. I haven't seen them in Walmart, but people have been saying in my comments and stuff that you can find them in Walmart. So they are getting into stores, but that's the cans. They're only getting the cans in stores. No one's really into powders. So in stores, at least, it's not as popular a seller. Sandwich guy, do you drink coffee? I have iced coffee now and again, and I've tried to do a couple of coffee reviews early on my channel, but people seem to want energy drink reviews, caffeinated products, and things like that. When I have my coffee, it's usually extra cream, extra sugar, or sucralose, sweet and low. Splenda. There we go. That's what it is, Splenda. Cutting back on my sugar. You have Moo Face. This is your first time being at a live stream. Thank you. Glad you're here. How would you rate the blueberry Red Bull? You know, that's in the high eights, like an 8.8, 8.9. When I first did my Red Bull video, it was one of my first videos that I did. I didn't have the Caffeine Man rating at the chart, the Caffeine Man rating chart at the time. So I've been meaning to redo that video and post all the scores. But yeah, that was pretty high up there. That was one of my favorites for a while before they came out with the peach and the pear. I just saw a question and then my screen jumped on me. I think it jumps whenever there's too many new comments. Caffeine Man, have you tried strong black tea or coffee? I've been addicted to black tea for a while, and 1 cup has 100. Well, it depends on what flavor you're having for the tea. Tea for black teas range anywhere from like 30 to 50 or 60, and if you're having 100, you might be having the me tea. There's a couple of tea companies out there that actually have extra caffeine in their tea. A black Azom, I believe, is like 85. So anything more than that is usually has to be from either me tea or zest tea. They have about 150 milligrams in their teas. I did a review on the zest tea already, the energy drinks, but not the actual teas that they have. In the black coffee, I've had the Death Wish coffee. I haven't done a review on it yet. I was going to, but like I said, coffee wasn't really performing that well on my channel. I was wondering what kind of energy drinks you have today. I didn't have many today because I knew I was going to be drinking this 300 milligram one. So I ended up having a Red Bull. I always have a Red Bull before I have a coconut Red Bull, my favorite one in case you're curious. I usually have a coconut Red Bull before my videos so that I can kind of get myself going a little bit. One of my other ones that I've been having more recently is, I've been having it more often recently, is a Blake Star. I was really surprised. I did a video of theirs a few months ago, and really good company. It's a new company out there, and they have like 10 different flavors. I actually ended up doing a 2-part video because it was so many flavors, and there's several of them that are like, I just bought another case of the pineapple coconut and the cherry, and they got lots of other flavors too. So you can check out Blake Star online, and right now on Instagram, I think they're doing a special for 2020 where you can get a case for $20.20. It's a great price for their cases because they're usually a lot higher than that. Hello. I think it's Ellie Love Strains, or is it Eli Love Strains? Eli Love Strains is what I think it is. Hello. Are you going to try the Nemesis Tea GFuel flavor? I'm not sure yet. I usually don't do one-offs very often. Once I do something like a 4-pack or once I do a whole line, I usually end up doing a bonus video on another flavor. But now that I'm actually doing live streams, it's a little bit easier. There's not as much editing and everything. I do get a little more nervous during the live stream, so I might either talk faster or stumble over my words more. But it is a great way to do a review on a drink, such as the Ragin Gummy Fuel when it comes out, Gummy Fish when it comes out, as well as the Nemesis Tea. I've had several requests for it, so I'm thinking about trying it out. Not sure when I'm going to get it though. That's the problem. If you could recommend one bang flavor for someone like me who hasn't had it before, which one would you recommend? You don't have them in Sweden. Well, I actually did a video. I've done like 6 videos on bang. So I've done a whole bunch of bang videos. I did a tier list that had my top 5. If you didn't see it, go watch it, but I'm not going to hold that. I'm not going to make you go watch it. I'll let you know that my favorites that I recommend to people: Bankster Berry, Rainbow Unicorn, Froze Rose. 3 of the newer flavors that they have, and they're all really good. Before that, the peach mango is pretty good. The blue raspberry is pretty good. I'm a big fan of the Star Blast, but you know what? A lot of the bangs are good. You're not going to go wrong with most of them, but those are the top 3 from Caffeine Man. Moderator, are you related to Caffeine Man? Nah, it's my wife. It's hard to get good help. Just kidding, sweetie. Caffeine Man, will you still drink more caffeine in the day? Be honest. Well, I promote caffeine safety. You know that. So I don't like to go over 400. So I already had an 80 milligram coconut Red Bull. I go with the smaller ones before the video. Normally I have the 12-ounce coconut Red Bulls. And then I'm having this, which is going to be 300 milligrams. And I did actually have a cup of tea today, which is around 40. So I have a cup of tea almost every day. I'm a big tea fan. So I'm going to be at 80, 40, 120, 300, 420 for the day. So yeah, am I going to have more later on? Well, I'm going to finish up this GFuel. So I said his name right. Thank goodness. I get so many names wrong. I get so many words wrong. I mean, I know you guys like jalapeno, right? Who doesn't like jalapeno? Good guy. Have you tried the energy drink called Wired? No, I have not tried it yet, but it is on my request list. It's been on the request list for quite a while, and I haven't gotten to it yet because all these other drinks come out. People want to know about the new ones. Sheetz is located in Southeast Coast, I think. I'm on the Southeast Coast. Well, I'm on the East Coast, so I guess New England. Did they discontinue Black on Black by disrespect? No, they still have it, even though his contract just expired. I think they're still making it, and then I think once they get rid of all the cans with his picture on it, once they sell out of those, they'll probably just sell the Black on Blackberry. So that's what they did with the Tropical Rain. So I heard from my last video. I wasn't sure why Phase Rain wasn't there anymore. And then someone said, well, his contract was up, so they just call it Tropical Rain now. Sorry for the pause. I might have to look into getting a better live stream service. I don't like how this just scrolled back from where I was. Now, there's probably a way to jump. So I'm going to miss some questions. I'm sorry, guys. I'm newbie in all the live streaming, but what's the most caffeine you had at one time? You know, I promote caffeine safety, so the most you should have in a day is 400. But Caffeine Informer is a good website to go to. They actually have a calculator that will tell you how much you could have by weight, because even though 400 is a generalization for everyone, kind of a standard, larger people should be able to have more. Smaller people have less, but then also your metabolism and everything else. But it's based on how much caffeine goes into your bloodstream at a time, and they give you a good calculator. My number is actually what I could potentially have in a day is around 600. I don't like to go that high, but it happens sometimes. And to answer the question, 1200 was the most I had in a day. I don't recommend it because I recommend caffeine safety, but there was a 1200 day in there once. Hi, Mike. Mike Butler's here. What's your second flavor of Red Bull? Second one. Second one, it's probably the pear. I like the sugar-free pear. Tastes pretty good. There's not a lot of pears out there. I think there's 2 or 3 now, but they did a really good job with the pear flavor. Do you drink beer? No, I don't actually drink alcohol. I'm not like, what's the word? I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't like the taste of alcohol. So I've tried beer. I've tried lots of different beers when I was 21, of course. And I didn't really like the taste of them, which meant I had to drink mixed drinks, which I don't mind the taste too much of mixed drinks, except the alcohol is a little strong, extremely expensive, and they bother my stomach. So there's really nothing good about alcohol for me. So I don't drink alcohol. Instead, I have energy drinks. All right. I think Zach's asked me a couple of questions. I haven't gotten to them yet. What got you into energy drinks and what inspired you to make your channel? What got me into energy drinks? Man, I've been drinking them for like 25 years since Red Bull came out. So I had a Red Bull. I liked it, drank them. And then whenever another energy drink came out, I tried it. I tried Monster after Red Bull. Not good. And from then on, I didn't really try that many Monsters. I had a couple of Monsters, and so I strayed away from Monster. Monster has some good flavors out now, so I don't want to bash them too much. But, just have energy drinks. And eventually, I wanted to learn more about energy drinks and find out. So I would do what you guys probably do, go to YouTube and try and find reviews on them, and never really found anything except like some guys in their cars tasting them, and sometimes don't even tell you what they taste like. So I was inspired to try and give energy drinks the respect that they deserve, talk about the company, talk about the ingredients so you know what you're putting in your body, and then tell you what it tastes like, as well as caffeinated products, because everyone needs a little bit of caffeine to keep them going. So I'm interested in caffeinated products. And overall, when it comes down to it, everyone says energy drinks are bad for you, and I kind of want to let them know not all energy drinks are bad for you. So I actually promote caffeine safety, put some safety videos out there, and yeah, that's kind of where it goes. If you want to know more, I answered a ton of questions on a channel called Live Forward with Trenton Brown. I actually did like a long interview. I forget if it was a half hour, 45-minute interview with him. He asked me a lot of questions, and I answered a lot of them there. So feel free to check out his channel, Live Forward with Trenton Brown, to see that interview. Blake Star's at Winco. That's good. Blake Star is it's a good company. I'm glad that he's really expanding. He's mostly out of Georgia in that area, and he goes on tour in those areas, but I'm glad to see him expanding out. Is there any way to get GFuel cans in the store? Oh yeah, some of them. I kind of went through that. Walmart has it. Sheetz has it. A few stores have it. Andrew, what are your thoughts on pre-workouts? Are they safe? I've done a lot of reviews on pre-workout drinks, so I encourage you to go through my channel. I can't really get into all the details right now, but overall, pre-workout drinks are going to be a lot better than any of your regular energy drinks that have sugar in them. Your sugar-free energy drinks are going to be a lot better than the sugar ones, obviously. And then the pre-workout drinks are going to be a little bit better than just the sugar-free ones, because they're going to be giving you more ingredients that are good for your body. If you don't work out, then the ingredients that are in there aren't going to do anything bad to your body. They're just not going to get used up and flushed out of your system. But yes, pre-workouts are much healthier than regular energy drinks, if that helps. Josh Jones, what's up, Caffeine Man? Not too much. How about you? And am I catching up? Am I still far behind, Miss Moderator?
You got more like recent ones.
All right. Got someone saying they live in Florida. Is GFuel pre-workout? GFuel is not pre-workout. You could potentially use it as pre-workout. Pretty much anything with 300 milligrams of caffeine can be used as pre-workout, but it's mostly marketed to gamers. They're big on Twitch and live streamers, and anyone that's gaming. They do sponsorships for all sorts of gamers and stuff. Even if you don't have a ton of subscribers, you can probably get a GFuel sponsorship. So they're heavy into the gaming, and they give you several nootropic ingredients to help out with focus and gaming. So feel free to check out my very first video on the GFuel, where I go over all the ingredients to tell you how they help gamers. Oh, I think I'm almost caught up. Nope. Can you buy a GFuel tub for the channel? No, I don't review powders. Sorry. I'm a jerk. Something popped up on my screen. It's in green. Oh, it's R Moore. Oh, happy Friday, Caffeine Man. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. It goes a long way. That $5 will get me 2 energy drinks and 2 for 5. So I'll be happy to get those. Thank you very much. All right. I would not take pre-workouts. Let's put this on the screen. I would not take pre-workouts if you don't work out. I don't work out, clearly, but I still have them. They're good. They taste good. Some have beta-alanine, which make your skin tingle, which is perfectly fine. It's actually supposed to do that. It doesn't do that to me, but it's perfectly natural to happen. Some people like that. All right. I'm getting tired of this scrolly thing. I should use OBS for streaming. It's free and doesn't have a watermark. Yeah, but the thing is with StreamYard, it actually goes through the internet, so it goes a bit quicker. I don't have a computer that is powerful enough to probably run OBS in a decent fashion. So I am looking for suggestions, though. I did look into OBS and one or two other things. So, But yeah. All right. So I think that's going to be it for now. It's been a little over a half hour. I hope I got to your questions. I hope I gave you a good idea about the GFuel Ragin Gummy Fish. I am going to go in for another sip to see if that 8.6 has changed, but it probably hasn't because I was looking forward to liquid Swedish fish and it wasn't. Yeah. I'll be able to get through the can. I recommend you guys try it for yourself. I always say that. If you want to try something, try it for yourself. See if you like it. Like I said, anything 8.5 or higher usually gets a repeat from me, so I can try it again. With so many energy drinks out there, it's hard to say where that threshold is of what I would and wouldn't try again. But yeah, 8.6. Thanks for joining me, guys. Bonus video coming up tomorrow. And until then, have yourselves a great day. Actually, it is night where I'm at, but, well, it might not be night where you guys are. So have a great day or night.